Hey, we're here with Michael LaMarca with a Pizza Power Forum preview for September 2nd through 4th. I thought it was only 2 days. I was mistaken. So 3 days of fun this time. It's going to be exciting, right, Mike?
3 days of power. Cannot wait.
Ooh, I like that. We're taking that, putting it on a T-shirt. I hear they're going to be spectacular this year. So I just wanted to kind of jump in there. It's coming up, like I said, 2nd to 4th. So it's not even that. It's a couple weeks away. We wanted to get people who are in the area, or if they still have time around the fence, kind of let them know what they're going to be missing if you don't show up. If you do show up, let them know what they're going to be getting to see. So Mike is a great member of the U.S. Pizza team. He does a lot of speaking. You might have seen him on the telebox a few times. So Mike, why don't you just have the briefest bit about who you are and what you do, in a nutshell.
Sure. Michael LaMarca. I am on the United States Pizza team, former captain of the U.S. Pizza team, and I am owner, CEO of Master Pizza, a pizza chain here in Northeast Ohio. So, pizza, been in pizza my whole life. So excited to see you guys all down in Atlanta for Pizza Power Forum.
So here we go. Mike, I wanted to kind of touch on, you've got 4 in the 2 days that you're speaking 2 days, September 3rd and 4th. And you've got 4 sessions, basically. Yes. 3 on one day, so you're a busy man, and then we gave you a light load on the 4th. So I kind of want to go through them a little chronologically, add some questions here that kind of just follow that path, just to let people, again, kind of know what we get and plan for them. So let's just start with question 1, brother. Your session is called Reclaim Your Life. What's the first step that an operator should take when they want their pizzeria to run without them?
Is to make sure that you have a team in place to make it run without you. I know it sounds simple and crazy, but it's you got to have the team and the people to make sure you're able to have it run as if you were not there. Actually, better if you're not there, and you build a good team. Trust the people to make the decisions that they're there to make, and if they need help, they'll reach out to you. And because then you're able to go and do other things and build your business and work on your business, and hopefully keep expanding your pizza brand out. And you've got to have the people with you to do it.
So what's the biggest myth about franchising that you want to bust for the operators? We're going to play Mythbusters today. What's that biggest myth that you want to bust?
That everyone will want to franchise your business. That they're knocking on the door to do it, and that there's just a line of people waiting to open up Master Pizzas or Brian's Pizzas, whatever it's called, and just you have to work on that just as hard as you work on operating your pizza shop.
Okay. I like that little humility too. But I mean, I see why you push it so hard, but I swear to gosh, man, if I hear one thing, well, I guess this is the time, Mike, go crazy, franchise the crap out of Master Pizza.
So if you're interested in franchising a Master Pizza, email me today.
I met in Atlanta. Oh, you're lucky you're in a different state, brother. All right. So you've been on TV plenty of times. What's one of the behind-the-scenes secrets about cooking shows that most people don't know that that people would never guess, I should say?
Well, the magic of TV, I think, is definitely understated. How things appear, and the tricks of TV. You don't know until you're doing them, and or you have the opportunity to do them, and
right.
It's a whole new world, TV, and we do a lot of radio, and again, radio. Obviously, there's no image with radio, so you can get away with a lot more. But on TV, you gotta be real conscious of everything you do, touching your face or everything. A million things you think that you don't think about that you do. You have to think about when you're on TV.
Okay, but that's not. We don't care about that, Mike. Whatever.
Oh.
We hope you're not touching your face when you're making your pizzas. We want to know how much of that food is fake on the shelves.
No.
Why do people always go for the ice cream machine when you know it's a killer? Why even bother? Who's cool and who's not? What was your biggest takeaway from that? What was your coolest Hollywood moment, I should say, where you kind of fanned out? Became a fanboy about something.
Sure. So when I was on that Best of Dough with it was really cool. I don't know if you watch. I think it's on Netflix. It's a show about cakes where they take like this really awesome cake maker and they put regular people and they try to duplicate that cake. And it's always a hot mess, right? Well, this guy Wes is on there, and my kids love that guy Wes. And the host, I can't think of her name, so I was like Wes, and I got to work with him on that show, so it was really cool to see him and meet him. And I got a cool picture with him for my kids and for my daughters.
So, and again, I did want to say that one is for, he's doing a whole thing on basically TV Fame is one of your sessions on September 3rd honestly, at 2 o'clock.
What's cool about this one is what that brings to the aftermath of being on that show. What it brought to our company was just looking back how massive it was for us.
Right, and it's going to be kind of covering the aftermath, but also tips on maybe how to get into it, or obviously the aftermath covers why it's good. So but yeah, it's just going to be the whole experience from soup to nuts. Is that what they say? A lot of operators dream of opening store number 2, but what is the difference? What's the biggest difference between running one store and running 2?
The biggest difference for me when I look back was that when I was running one store, I was the go-to person for everything. Every time something happened in the store, they came to me. When we opened store number 2, how I set it up was we had a person in store 1 and a person in store 2. So hopefully they went to store person 1 and 2, and then the leaders of each store came to me if they had an issue. So having the big, having your touch on every decision, for every single day, and all of a sudden you're not, because you're trusting someone else to make those decisions for you, was a big adjustment for me.
And that goes back to that working on the store instead of in it, and letting go is kind of one of those things. It's hard. I can see,
so hard.
Across all the 4 sessions, what's a common thread that ties them together? What's the big picture that you're hoping attendees are going to be walking away with after listening to you yabber for a few hours all 4 days?
You say that so nicely. Thank you.
It's from love. You can tell it comes from a place of love.
It does. I hope people learn that if it's your business, you should be 24/7, 365. This business doesn't take a day off, doesn't take a break. You have to constantly be on it. Even when you're off, you have to be on, if that makes sense. Because, if you stop, the business stops. If you slow down, the business slows down. It's if you're 100%, the business is 100%. If you're not, it's not going to be 100%. So I guess I would, and everything you do, what's the saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. And I feel like if you can get that this weekend, I feel like, that's a big win for you. That's a big thing I swear by. And, I just don't set the table in the dining room. I set it like no one's ever set a table before. It's perfect. I just don't make a pizza. I make it the best pizza I ever made. I just don't answer a phone and just get through that order. I make this the best order I ever took. That mindset it's what it takes. So I hope that's what people get from me. Hopefully.
I know we'll have a lot of U.S. Pizza team members there again. They were there last year as speakers and attendees because they do get a lot from it, as well as seeing their friends and Pizza Brothers speak. So it's going to be September 2, 3, and 4 this time. We're looking at having quite a few days. So it's going to be at the Marquis Hotel in Atlanta, right downtown. Beautiful architecture. Huh? Yeah. It's like being inside a HR Giger design or Beehive. So, but we're going to get out of here. Hopefully see you there. Register at pizzapowerforum.com. Mike, on behalf of everybody listening, your audio sucks, dude. It sucks.
Love you, Brian.
All right, see you at the Pizza Power Forum, folks. See you guys there.